All right, everyone. Hopefully you can hear this one. I was trying something a little new with scheduling ahead of time, but apparently there is a little bit of a
Can you get a ball? I'm so sorry.
a little bit of a issue on my end. So hopefully we got things straightened out. You guys can see this now. So apologies. Again, I have to fix it and do a little bit more testing. But anyway, nonetheless, we're up and running live. We're here at the TGH Iceplex in Brandon, Florida. A very hot Brandon, Florida. Temperatures in the 90s. And a lot of humidity, rain. But it's nice and cool inside here with the ice at the official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm Ted Boggs, part of the Hockey Sports Network, bringing you live coverage of high school hockey night in Tampa. I'm so glad you could join us. If you're listening in for the first time, please subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification button. It's no cost to you, absolutely free. And that way you can catch at least 3 games on Friday nights here at the Iceplex during the spring season. The subscribes and views and all that will help me to get some sponsors and advertisers as I expand to try to cover this fall as much hockey as I can. Also, I'm looking for some folks that love hockey, that would love to be a part of the high school hockey night, part of the Hockey Sports Network. Doing play-by-play. It's pretty simple setup. If you're interested, please email T as in Tom, G as in George, B as in boy, OGGS as in Sam at gmail.com. That's tgboggs at gmail.com. Again, I'm Ted Boggs, and appreciate you joining the broadcast. Looking forward to bringing you live action between Riverview Sharks Blue and Plant Gold. I do not have the Plant rosters, so let me give you the Sharks Blue roster for tonight. At least this is who's on the roster. In terms of who shows up, that's a good question because I don't know the answer to that one. However, it is Noah Ellington, Alexander Knight, Dominic Villagran, James Watt, Josiah Parshad, Justin Fernandez, Jacob Boyle, Samuel Laverty, Daniel Zick, Dean Herberger, Tyler Smith, a.k.a. Smitty, Xander Chadwell, Nolan Sloan, goalie, Nicholas Macri, Riley Furbeck, Hayden Stratman, Jonathan Turho, and Alex Smarga. Now, last week, we saw TJ Crayer in goalie for the Sharks Blue team. So we'll see if that isn't the case, what happens tonight. As you can see, I won't be able to see the Sharks below us, but the Sharks will be on the left side of the screen, and we go back to center ice and see some of the Plant Gold team getting ready. They are dressed in black tonight. And the Sharks, we'll see if they're in gray or blue. My guess is they'll be in blue since Plant is in their black jerseys. Again, so glad to have you aboard, and looking forward to some great hockey action tonight. All right, we're standing by. We should see the players join the ice here momentarily. As you can see, there'll be a little bit better view tonight with the ice covering end to end. So looking forward to that. And we'll be focused on center ice. We'll give you a little bit of the warm-ups here momentarily when the teams take the ice, set up the goals, and start their warm-ups. So while we're waiting on that, let's take just a quick break. This is Ted Boggs, the Hockey Sports Network. All right, so the Sharks blue will be in the gray uniforms. It's going to be Wilkerson in the goal tonight for Sharks blue. So they're in the gray uniforms. It looks like we have, I'll tell you in a minute, so we definitely have Smitty. There's Ellington. There's Furbeck. There's Herberger. I've seen Villagran. There's Zick. Smargan. And Watt so far. Let's see who else joins. Let's take a moment to watch them warm up a little bit. Knight and Boyle join the ice. And I'll try to bring you, so the Plant Gold has 2 goalies on the ice tonight. At least one in the goal, but they have 2 goalies. I will try to do my best to bring you who they are as best I can, reading the back of their jerseys, as there's some pretty difficult names to pronounce, but I'll do my best. So, still trying to get some rosters for the other teams. I do have all of Newsom's rosters. Also have all of the Sharks, clearly. The other thing I will say is that there'll be a little bit of shaking in the camera. The reason for the shaking is due to the fact that we are on the media platform here at the Iceplex, which behind us are kids playing and shaking this floor a lot.
Behind you.
So that's a ball come flying into the booth a little bit ago. So the camera's going to shake for a second. I'm going to try something. We're going to see if this works. So bear with me while the camera shakes just a little. So apologies for that. And we'll see what this gives us in terms of picture. Maybe a little less vibration. Ah, that's good. All right. So we should be able to follow the puck pretty well tonight. A little zooming in as we can. Like I said, I will do my best to read the names. Worst case is I'll give you a number. If I can't read the names or I don't know what it says, I will give you a number. All right. So warm-ups are about done. About 1:33 to go in the warm-ups, and we'll get things underway here at High School Hockey Night in Tampa, TJH Iceplex on the Hockey Sports Network. So Laverty is also joined the Sorry about that. Anyway, I said Laverty had joined the ice for the Sharks. And let's see if there's anybody else joined since I was calling him out earlier than I have already called out. I see Stratman has joined. Turho. And Macri is on. And looks like Smargan. I called him out earlier. Pan down a little bit there so you guys can watch some of the Sharks. The last 20 seconds here, we'll swing over to the Plant Gold. I'm going to try not to pan too much unless it's absolutely necessary where I have to move one way or the other, but I will do so as appropriate. And there's the warm-up buzzer, so we'll get this game underway here momentarily. Again, thanks for joining us here on the Hockey Sports Network, broadcast of High School Hockey Night in Tampa. Again, I am Ted Boggs. And looking for additional commentators so we can cover all the games. It'd be great to cover all the games, and especially since when we move into the fall season, being able to cover all the games across the area. The Sharks are also joining down there, picking up the pucks and getting ready for the game to start. And we'll bring it back to center ice here for you. And we're just about to get started. Both teams at their respective benches. The referees are posting the goals. 1 down, 1 to go. And the Plant Gold seems like they're ready to go. So on the ice for Plant Gold is going to be Wise, no jersey or no number, no name. Staub, Pizzo, and Wise, Staub. There's 2 Staubs, Pizzo and Wise. So 73 Staub, and I think that was 61, I believe. All right, here we go. On the ice is Macri, Smarga, and Watts. And I'll get the other numbers for you. I'll tell you who else is on the ice for the Sharks. As we're underway here, Plant passes it up, stopped by to no shirt, no name. Or it's a shirt, no number, no name, I guess. Macri has it in the corner. He passes up. Couldn't quite get it. And it's offsides as no number, no name had his fellow Plant Gold cross the blue line. So same 5 on the ice for both teams. Smargon in the faceoff with no and so Stratman's out there as well. And I think that's Ellington is the other defenseman. Or I'll confirm that it is. So pass around behind the net. Ellington right there gets it over the stick of Plant Gold. That comes up the ice. Macri's on it. Tries to drive it in. Couldn't quite get it there. There's a shot wide right by Stratman. As puck comes up the ice by Wise. Wise shoots, blocked by Wilkerson in the goal. Macri has it. Passes over to Laverty. Laverty takes up the ice. Shoots and scores for the Sharks. Sharks up 1-0. Face off occurs. Herberger pokes it away. The Turho's on the ice with Smitty, Furbeck, and Laverty. Plant goal brings it in, backhands it, Sickles, wide right. Smitty has it, passes it forward to Turho. Turho passes it back to Smitty, jumps over his puck, or his stick rather. Battle for it in the corner. Turho's right there, has it, passes it out to Laverty. Laverty takes a shot from the blue line, blocked by Plant. Plant brings it up the ice. Sickles passes to the middle. 81 right there, but couldn't quite make it happen. Smitty pokes it out. Now Plant's going to have to reset. Pass back into the zone. Boyle's on it. He's in there with Ellington. Blocked by Plant. Knocked down by Smitty. Pass back up to Furbeck. Furbeck's bringing it up the ice. Furbeck tries to go between defenders. Turho gets it. Shoots. Blocked by the Plant goalie. Pass back out to Ellington. He tries to shoot and score, but blocked by number 23. There's a follow-up by Furbeck. Furbeck shot is blocked. Little bumping there in the back of the goal. That comes out. 81 brings it into the zone, back behind the net. He's followed by Boyle. Pass to the middle. Smitty's right there to stop it. He passes ahead of Fernandez. Fernandez had it taken away. Now Fernandez takes it back, and he's bringing it up the ice. And brings it to the goal. Shoots just wide right. Tipped by the goalie. Number 22, I think that was Pizzo, passes it over to Plant. Nice shot by Knight as a follow-up. Went wide right. Fernandez is battling out. There's Watt. He shoots wide right. Puck comes back around to Laverty. Laverty bring it behind the net. Out in front to Zick. It was blocked. Picked back up again by Laverty, I believe. It is. He passes to Watt. Watt to Boyle. That shot's blocked by number 23, Pizzo. Puck comes back into the Sharks. Bringing up the ice. Bringing it up the ice. The shot on goal, blocked by the post. Puck brought up the ice. Right in front of us here. Smargan has it. Villagran's in front of the net. Passes back to Herberger. Herberger passes over to Ellington. Blocked away by Cowan. 75 bringing up the ice for Plant. Taken away by Ellington. He passes ahead to Smargan. He's trailed by Villagran and Prashad. Shot. Blocked. Fouled out by Villagran and covered up by the goalie. And I think our faceoff will occur right over here, if I'm not mistaken. Down. Poked away. Villagran tries to get it out. Wise is right there. Wise has it. Brings it back to the middle. Pizzo shoots. Blocked by... Oh, no! It goes in! And Plant has tied this game. So we got a 1-1 game here in the first period with 6:37 to go. Again, thanks for all for joining. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I did have it set for upcoming. And face-off taken. Smargan. Smitty goes down. Down in the corner. Passed around. Smitty's right there to knock it away from Staub. Battle for it in the corner. Boyle brings it out of there. Passes over to, not sure who that was. Shot on goal, though. Blocked. Macri brings it around to the middle. Passes over to Boyle. Boyle has it. Dumps it down behind the net to Smitty. Macri's in front of the net. Tries to pass it back out to Macri. Laverty's back on it. trailed by a host of Plant Gold players. He brings it up the ice as Smitty has it, passes ahead. Stratman dumps it down in behind the net. 22 for Plant is on it. He passes ahead. It's missed. Laverty's back on it. I believe that's Laverty. As the puck is back down into the Plant zone, it comes out to the middle. So you get Ellington and Watt as the blue liners. Macri, Smitty, and Stratman on the ice as the forwards. As the puck goes down and is chased by Wise for Plant Gold. Macri has it as it's passed by Watt. He passes to Smitty. Smitty tries to pass to the middle to Stratman. Couldn't quite get it there. Cut off by 61 Staub. I believe that's no shirt, no number, or no number, no name. He has it, passes it back to Wise. Wise shoots, blocked by Smitty. Macri's on it. Macri takes it away. Passes over to Smitty. Smitty dumps it into the zone. Macri's on it. And so is three Plant players. Macri does a good job getting it out there. Tries to pass to the middle. Blocked away. Furbeck has it. Tries to bring it around. Turho now picked it up. Poked away by number 39. 47's right there, too, for Plant. And 81. 61 Staub and number 4, Moss. That's your players on the ice for Plant. It's a battle for it in the corner. Furbeck has it. Tries to pass it to the middle to Knight. Blocked by 61 Staub. 81 has it. Passes around. Gets past Herberger's stick. Laverty and Herberger are back as 47 for Plant is trailing him. He passes ahead to Furbeck. Furbeck has it. He's trying to bring it up the ice. He passes ahead to Knight. Back in the middle. Turho gets it. Pass it, and the pass comes all the way up to Furbeck in the middle. Knight now has it. Bringing it into the zone. Trailed by 81. Takes a shot wide right. Number 5's right there with Turho. A battle for it right there with Herberger as well. Turho tries to keep in the zone. It's poked out. Number 47 tries to bring up the ice by Plant. Nice job by Herberger, knocking it out of his away from him. Taking it away. Furbeck's right there. Stick lifts Moss. And the battle for it continues as Laverty's right there working the puck as he now brings it up the ice. Gives it to Furbeck. Furbeck back to Laverty. Back to Furbeck. Shot goal! And Sharks lead it 2-0. Or 2-1, excuse me. 2-1. All right. On the ice. Looks like Smargon, Zick, Fernandez, Boyle, and I think that might be Ellington, but we'll see in a second as the blue liners. Fernandez has it, tries to bring it out. 29 has it for Plant Gold, passes it up, actually takes a shot from middle line, almost goes in as Wilkerson tries to cover. He finally covers up. And a face-off over there, so you got number 5, Adams, Pope, number 23, 15, Cowan, 75, and I believe it's 81 over there. For the Sharks, it is the same 5 that I just called out. It's Smargon, Fernandez, Zick, Boyle. Nice job poking it away. Boyle around to Zick. Zick has it. Actually, he loses control. Plant Gold has it, brings it to the middle of the zone. Pass ahead to 29. He missed it. Back in the neutral zone again. Pope has it. He passes it forward, hits his own player. Finally goes down to Ellington. Ellington, Fernandez now has it. Fernandez is bringing it up the ice. He shoots. Caught by the Plant goalie. And it remains Sharks 2, Plant 1. So face-off will be right there. It's Smargon, Zick, Boyle, Fernandez, and Ellington on the ice for the Sharks. A little bit of a change for a Plant. I'll tell you who that is in a minute. Shot by Boyle, blocked away by the goalie. So it's number 75, number 22, Pizzo, 15, Cowan, Puck comes up the ice now by Plant Gold. Shot. Wilkerson blocks. It's number 29 out there as well. And Staub, 61, are your 5 players on the ice for Plant Gold. Ellington has it behind the net. Passes back around to Zick. Zick over to Smargan. Loses it. Fernandez picks it up. Brings it up the ice. Shoots, caught again by the goalie. So Fernandez finding holes in the coverage, shooting, and so far their goalie has done a great job of getting those pucks coming at him from way out. So coming on the ice for the Sharks is going to be Watt, Laverty, Pershad, Villagran, and Smitty. I think it's the same 5. Staub, 73, is one of the changes. 61, Staub is out there. And I'll tell you the rest of them. All no number, no name. Pizzo, and that's going to be icing on the Sharks. And Wise is the other one that's out there right now. So the puck will have the face-off right there. Again, thanks for joining the Hockey Sports Network's broadcast of High School Hockey Night in Tampa here at the TGH Iceplex in Brandon, Florida on a beautiful, beautiful Friday night. Cool inside, hot outside. And Smitty will take the face-off. There's the face-off. No number, no name wins that battle. Plant has it. Wilkerson pokes it away from the goal. Shot blocked. Watt tries to push it out into the neutral zone. Wise keeps it in. Watt has it again. He tries to pass over, blocked by Staub, 73. Puck comes up in a neutral zone. Staub, 61, gets it. Tries to get it to no number, no name. Villagran dumps it down into Smitty. Smitty bats it wide right into the corner. Villagran's right there with Staub. Laverty comes out with it, passes over to Smitty. One-timer, tip in, just wouldn't go. Wide right. There's a shot by Villagran, blocked. Parshad has it, bringing it around. Watt passes down to Villagran and gets to Smitty. Back to Villagran, scores! Dominant Villagran. And Sharks lead it 3-1. All right, number 39's name is Kadek for Blanco, so it's Staub, Kadek. I believe that was Pizzo. No number, no name. And Wise for Plant. It's Laverty, Parshad, Smitty, Villagran, and Watt on the ice for the Sharks. And that's the period. So the first period comes to a close with the Sharks in the lead. I should say in control, 3-1. As we move on to period number 2. And Sharks up on this one. And we'll see how things fare. Now coming up next, so if you're listening and you're going to watch the other games later, ignore the upcoming. For some reason, couldn't quite get it to work right to get the broadcast started. So I will not be starting it via the 9 p.m. start time, or 10:15 start time. My apologies. Get my times messed up because there's a game in between the two Sharks games. So coming up next is going to be Bloomingdale Ice Bulls versus Plant Black. So we'll see how things fare here in the second period. Like I said, coming up next is that game. Then we'll close out tonight with Sharks Gray taking on Villagran's Vikings. That is a Newsom team. All right, so Sharks will be going right to left. Let me see if I can tell who's going in goal for. That way I can give you a name and a number. So it looks like Fry is going to be the goalie for Plant Gold. It's going to be Wise, Staub 61, Staub 73, no shirt or no number, no name, and Pizzo on the ice for Plant Gold. It's Macri, Smargan, Stratman, Herberger, and Ellington on the ice for the Sharks. I'm sorry, that was Knight that took the face-off. My apologies. Pass up to Wise. Wise takes it. Holds it. Brings it back. He brings it on front. Poked away by Macri. Disrupted his flow with the puck. Staub has it behind the net. Staub tries to push the middle. Does! And nice job by Jerry Wilkerson to catch that one. Great job back there tonight by Wilkerson. So apologies for the camera work there. So same 5 on the ice for both teams. Knight's taking the face-off. Against no number, no name. Just shot by Pizzo, wide right. Herberger battled out with Staub in the corner. Wise is right there, tries to poke it away from Stratman. Knight passes it ahead over to Macri. Macri brings it in the zone. Passes back to Stratman, shoots wide right as that white rides the rail and heads down the ice. Wise is back to get it right there with Ellington battling it out, trying to get it out of the Shark zone. Wise shoots, blocked. I think that was Macri that blocked that one. No number, no name. Passes it to Pizzo. Herberger's right there for the Sharks. Pass back out front to Staub, 61. Blocked. Shot on goal, blocked by Wilkerson. Staub, 73, right there. There's Ellington and Macri. Macri passes the puck ahead to Stratman. Stratman has it. Shoots, blocked by Fry. And Plant Gold gets it out into the neutral zone, so the Sharks are going to have to reset as the puck's dumped down in the gold zone. On the ice is Smargan, Turho, Smitty, Boyle, and Watts. And I'll get you the changes for Plant as they happen as well. There's a shot on goal, blocked by Fry and covered up. I was on the ultra-wide view. I forgot about that. I was broadcasting baseball over the weekend and forgot I was on that view. All right, so I can tell Pope's out there. And I'll give you some more numbers and names in a minute. Number 39, Caddick, 75, 47, and 81 are on the ice for Plant Gold. There's a dump into the middle. Sickles is 47. He pushes it down into the Sharks zone. Sharks get it out. It's a 2-on-0 shot. Easy goal for the Sharks. Nice job between Furbeck and Stratman. I believe it was Stratman, or I'm sorry, it may have been Smargan. Anyway, it was Furbeck and Smargan. Sorry about that. And Sharks lead it 4-1. So same 5 on the ice for Plant Gold. It is, I'll get you who's on the ice for us. It's Fernandez. I know that for sure. Turho. Fernandez has it. Brings it into the zone. Has it poked away. Trying to go between 2 defenders. Sickles brings it up the ice. Watts right there. Pass to the middle. Nobody there. Fernandez comes up with it. Turho and Zick. Watts. And Boyle. Turho takes it away. Behind the net. Passes over to Boyle. Boyle brings it around. Pass up the ice to Zick. Zick bringing it into the zone. It's a 1-on-3. Poked away. There's number 5 right there to stop it. Watt passes back down into the corner. That's Adams, number 5. Sorry about that. I'll get the names down here shortly. Zick tries to push around some defenders. Passes back around to Fernandez. Fernandez battled out with Staub, 61. Turho now has it. Gives back to Fernandez. Fernandez brings around behind the net. Blocked away by Staub again. Pokes it out of his hands. There's Zick right there. He tries to give it back to Fernandez. He does. Fernandez back hands it to Zick. Zick turns and shoots. Blocked by the face mask of Fry. That's going to be icing. And face-off will happen right over there. So 8:15 to go here in the second period. Sharks and Plant Gold. Sharks, of course, lead at 4-1. So it's Pershad, Laverty, Villagran. Shot by Villagran, caught by Fry, and we'll have a face-off again right over there. I believe that's Knight taking the face-off, and Ellington is the other blue liner with Laverty. So it's Pope, Moss, number 29. So Pope has it behind the net, tries to get it out to Moss, blocked by the Sharks, brought up the ice. Ellington has it, tries to pass it up ahead, Laverty tries to pass it ahead to Knight. Or it was Ellington, my apologies. Pass back to the middle to the neutral zone again to get it to Villagran. Villagran gets it, tries to dump it down. Pope has it. Villagran tries to take it away. Cowan's right there, tries to give it back to a teammate. And again, a battle for it in the zone here. Pizzo is down in front of the net. Now it's dumped in. Laverty's back on it. Pope brings it behind the net. Gives it back to Pizzo. Pizzo bringing up the ice. And to the Sharks zone. Knocked away. As the puck gets away. And brought into the neutral zone. Laverty has it. Passes ahead to Knight. Battle for it right here in front of us. Cowan has it, tries to push it up. Puck goes back behind the net. Pizzo's there to knock it out into the neutral zone. Herberger comes on the ice. I believe that was Watt that left. Stratman's now out there as well. Knight shoots. Blocked by Fry. And nearly lost it. Finally, there's no whistle yet. Finally a whistle as that puck remained loose under Fry's legs and then poked out front and almost nearly knocked in by the Sharks. So coming on the ice is no number, no name. Wise. Staub, number 73. Staub, number 61. And I think that's Caddick, number 39. So it's Stratman, Boyle, Turho, Macri, and Herberger on the ice for the Sharks. Pass around to the middle, or to the near boards, I should say. Turho comes out with it. Pass across the middle to Macri. Macri one-timer, blocked. Turho now has it. Passes up to Herberger. Herberger gives back to Turho. Turho to the corner to Macri. Macri back to Turho. Staub's right there, number 61. Macri has it again, tries to bring it to the goal. Brings around behind the net. No room to give it to the middle. Gives it to Stratman. And that's kicked out of there by Plant. Back in the neutral zone. Herberger had control. That's dumped in by Stratman. As Boyle goes off, and so does Herberger, coming on as Laverty and Ellington. I'm sorry, Watts. Covered up. Actually, another goal for the Sharks. Totally missed that one as I was calling out the names coming on. And the Sharks are up 5-1. So we'll come back to the middle here for the face-off. So hopefully that camera view is a little bit better for you folks. Again, apologies for all the technical difficulties. 5:32 to go. It's face-off. It's kind of a toss up there. Sharks have it. Now Plant takes it back. Adams tries to bring it up the ice. 81 has it, tries to push it to the goal, blocked inadvertently, thank goodness, for the Sharks. Laverty brings it in, passes over to Watt, just out of his reach. Smitty's on it. Smitty's brings it to Smargan and Furbeck. Sickles picks it up, takes it away. Now brought up the ice by 75, blocked by Wilkerson. Back over to this near boards. Adams right there. It's poked away by the Sharks. Brought up the ice by Furbeck. Furbeck over to Smitty. Weird angle. Takes a shot off the back of the net. Blocked away. I believe that's either Pizzo or Pope. That's Pizzo. Defensively back there. Just push that one out. Adams and Pizzo tries to come out with it. Taken away by Smargan. Smargan shoots. Tipped by Smitty. As Boyle keeps it in the zone, gets it down to Smitty, now Furbeck. Furbeck tries to bring it around Adams. Smitty to the middle, nobody there. Picked up by Plant. Number 75 is Rose. There's a shot by Smitty, wide left. Follows up, blocked by Fry. Pizzo gets it out of there. And if it crosses, it would be icing. Nope. Icing is waved off. Ellington has it behind the net. Over to 29 for Plant. Zick and Ellington bringing it up the ice. Pass ahead to Knight and to Fernandez. Gets away. Fernandez is on it right there with Pope. There's a whistle. And looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game. Perhaps. Or maybe it was offsides. Maybe that's what it was. Nope. I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. It's not clear. No penalty. Both teams still have 5 players on the ice each. So not sure what happened, but unless it was a delayed icing maybe. That's the only thing I can figure because it happened on that. Well, that would have been the other side of the ice. So I honestly don't know what happened. Anyway, Knight brings it up the ice. Dumps it in the zone. Actually goes all the way to the goal. Blocked by Fry. Fry gives it to, I think that's Pope. Puck bounces around a bit. Cowan's on it right here in front of us. Laverty now has it. That was Pope. Poked out of there by Staub, number 61. Pope has it. Gets it out to, I think that was Moss. And the puck ends up in Herberger's puck as Cowan's on the chase. Pass up. Staub, number 61's back on it. Trailed by Zick. Pass around to Herberger. That goes in the neutral zone. Laverty has it. Bringing it back. Passes up. Fernandez tries to bring it to the goal. He does, but poked out of there by a 61 Staub. Johnny on the spot. Somebody lost their stick. But everybody on the ice has their stick, so kind of strange. Oh, there's a goal! And I'll tell you who that was in a second. I don't know who it was, but I'll tell you in a second. That was Zick. So Zick scores, and that makes it a 6-1 lead for the Sharks. All right, so no number, no name. Stop 73 Wise. 29, or 39, sorry, Caddick, and I'll get you the other, I think that's Pope for Plant Gold. It's Turho, Pershaw, Villagran. And hits the post by Villagran. Watt and Boyle are the 5 on the ice for the Sharks. So that is Pizzo, not Pope. Shot by Boyle just off the end of the stick. Somehow that careens its way through, but blocked by Fry. Villagran over to Turho, battling out behind the net. And here comes the puck up the ice by Wise. Wise shoots, scores! And Plant's on the board again, cutting the lead down to 5, making the score. I'm sorry, down by 4, making the score 6-2. So they've cut into that lead. Looks like the same 5 on the ice for both teams. Herberger and Ellington are the blue liners. Wise tries to get to it, can't get to it. He wanted a tripping call there, didn't get it. Pass up the middle to Ellington. 1:05 to go here in the second period. Ellington bringing up the ice. Pass to the middle, just out of Villigren's reach. Battle for it here on the near boards. And finally in the neutral zone. No number, no name. Brings it into the Shark zone. Dumps it back down behind him. There's nobody there. Wise hurries up and gets to it. Overruns it. Turho's right there with him, as well as Parshad. Ellington tries to poke it away. Wise takes a different route. Shoots. Blocked by Wilkerson. And it remains a 6-2 game, with face-off happening right over there. So 30 seconds to go here in the second period. It looks like Macri, Stratman, Herberger, Smargan, and I think Ellington on the ice as the blue liner. Pizzo is back for Plant. Staub 61. No number, no name. Pope. Pope has it. Passes to Staub 61. He shoots. Blocked by Wilkerson. Dumped out by Ellington. Dumped back down in by no number, no name. Staub 73. Comes out. Oh, he tries it. He takes it away from Macri as he wasn't paying attention. Down in the corner, pass to the middle. Herberger pokes it away, and that's the end of the second period, with the Sharks leading it 6-2. And we'll move on to the third. And Sharks will be going right to left. So I'm not sure which goalie is going in the goal this period for Plant Gold. There is a Plant Gold and Plant Black team. There's 4 Newsom teams. Villigren Vikings, Kelly's Heroes, Top Shelf, and Cabbage's Criminals. Tampa Catholic and Bloomingdale Ice Bulls, which you'll see coming up against Plant Black right after this game. And so it's like Real Bim is going to be in the ice in the goal this period for Plant. He was in the goal the first time in the first period. On the ice is going to be Stratman, Laverty, Smargan, Watts. I believe that is, I'll tell you who the others are in a minute. So I think that was Macri took the face off. 81's back with him. So it's 81, 61 Staub, Rose number 75, Sickles 47, and Pope 23. Laverty. There's a shot on goal by Stratman, blocked by Rilbin. Battle in the corner. Laverty. Pass out to the neutral zone. And a pass again out of the rink. You've seen it come flying by the camera there. And I think the face-off will be there, but we'll see in a second where they do it. So Smargan, Laverty, Watts. Some changes for Plant coming on. It will be right here, be the face-off. Stratman, or actually there's some changes for the Sharks too. So it's going to be Knight, Smitty, And then you got Wise, no number, no name. Caddick, Staub, and Pizzo. Staub 73. Ooh, the bump there going into the zone. No call. Shot wide right by Laverty. Right between the legs. Nice job by Watt. Now Staub has it, trying to bring up the ice. Smitty trailing him. Watt's battling out with no number, no name. Pass back behind. Staub 73 pushes it back to no number, no name. Watt battling it out again. Furbeck right there. Smitty. Caddick shoots, blocked by Watt. Picks it up. Wise as Watson was out. He tries to block it. Pizzo does block the pass ahead that was going to Smitty. Pizzo has it, bringing it behind the net. Smitty's trailing right there with him. And he brings it up the ice. Pizzo does. Tries to get it around. Can't do it. Tried to get around, I think it was Laverty. Nice block. Furbeck right there. Pass over by Ellington to Smitty. Smitty brings it into the zone. Smitty shoots wide left. Picked up by Furbeck. Herberger's chasing it down, as well as no number, no name, and Wise for Plant Gold. Herberger gets it, passes back around off the boards. There's a pass over to Furbeck from Knight. Not there. Line change for the Sharks. Fernandez comes on the ice, as well as Zick. Puck goes down into the Sharks zone. So Herberger, Fernandez, Zick, Ellington, and Turho on the ice. I think it's a 61 Staub, Moss 29, Adams number 5. There's a shot blocked by Plant out of the arena. And I believe that was Wise. So the face-off right over there. This is the Hockey Sports Network broadcast of high school hockey night in Tampa at TGH Iceplex, your home training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning. There's the face-off. And if you have a business, that could be... Ah, there's a shot by Zick! I believe that's his second goal of the game. And Sharks now lead at 7-2. Quick funny story about the Lightning. There are Lightning players you will see here from time to time, because their kids play here too. But the other night, I was sitting in the restaurant area. There was a guy at the end of the bar, and I looked at another guy and I said, "Hey," I said, "that looks a lot like John Cooper." And he says, "Well, that's because that's who it is." So we had Coach Cooper out here watching his kids a couple Tuesday nights ago. There's a shot on goal blocked. So you never know who you're going to see here. Staub, number 61, has it. Brings it around behind the net. Pass to Adams, number 5. Moss. Picked off. Shot by Turho. Scores. And Sharks now lead at 8-2. So again, coming up next is going to be the Bloomingdale Ice Bulls and Plant Black. 81 is Sharnikow, I believe. That's the first clear picture I've had of it all night, of the last name. There's Rose, took the face-offs with Sickles, Caddick, and Pope. Pope pushes out to the neutral zone. Laverty trailed by Sharnikow. Poked away, but Sickles picks it up. Brings it into the zone, gets away from it a little bit, tries to get it back to the middle. Does. Rose couldn't swing around and make the connection. Finally, a shot by Sickles, wide left. Sharnikow picks it up, brings it to the middle. Shot by Rose, one-timer, blocked by Wilkerson. Pass to the middle, nobody there. Out of the reach of Sickles. That'll come all the way down into the Plant zone. Laverty's bringing it in, passes over to Villagran. Taken away by Caddick. Sharnikow bringing it up the ice. Passes over to Sickles. Sickles shoots, scores! And that makes it an 7-3 game. So Sharks still lead it by 5. But Plant Gold's not going away. There's 7:36 to go. Turho will take the face-off. Macri and Stratman on the ice with Herberger. And I believe that is Watt. And it is. Macri takes a shot. Missed. Blocked away by the goalie. Pass up the middle. Watt has it. Shoots again. Blocked by the goalie again. That's Rilbin. Nice job back there by Rilbin tonight for Plant. Turho takes it away from 73 Staub. Adams is trying to get it away, and so is no number, no name. Wise is also on the ice. Across the middle, shot by Macri, blocked away again, shot again. Over top of the goal, out to Watt. Watt pushes it down, deflected by Macri, blocked by the goalie. So the defense for Plant is trying to hold things together. Stays in the zone. Macri, shot on goal, blocked and caught by the goalie. And we'll have a face-off right over there. Quick line change for the Sharks. Knight comes on the ice along with Smargan and Furbeck, Ellington, and I believe that's Laverty. Indeed it is. Same 5 on the ice for Plant Gold. Knight will take the face-off. There's the face-off. Adams tries to get it out of the zone, does not. Push to the middle, Staub, number 73 is right there. There's a shot by Knight, missed. Blocked by and covered up finally by the goalie. Furbeck and Knight were relentless in there. But finally covered up, and face-off will happen over there. So quick line change for Plant. It's going to be Staub 61, 29, Cowan number 15, Moss number 4, and I can't tell if that's Pope or Pizzo. What's one of them? That's in there. There's the face-off. Sharks win it. Ellington passed down to Knight, poked away. Staub bringing it up the ice now for Plant. Pass to the middle, just out of the reach of number 29. That is Pope on the ice, by the way, for the Plant goal. Moss has it, tries to get ahead, taken away by Furbeck. Puck comes back down on the zone behind the net, pushed out by Wilkerson. Laverty has it. Little collision there in front of the goal. That puck comes out to the neutral zone, caught by Pope, and offsides as Pope had some of his teammates offside. So we'll have the face-off right there. So 6:01 to go in this one. Sharks in command, 8-3. On the ice is Smitty. Smitty's playing a blue liner with Boyle. We got Fernandez taking the face-off, along with Zick and Parshad. Same 5 on the ice for goal. Plant Gold blocked by Smitty. The shot by number 29 for Plant Gold. Fernandez has it, bringing it up the ice. And poked away by Pope. As it bounces off the boards, comes back to the middle, just out of the reach. Zick tries to bring it to the middle. It was just out of the reach of Prasad. Has it poked away. And there's going to be our first penalty of the night. And it's going to be against. Oh, there's a little fight going on. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 situation, I think, in favor of the Sharks. We'll see. So yeah, Pope and Staub 61 are going off. So it's going to be, should be 5-on-3. It is. So it's going to be Zick, Villagran, Watt, Fernandez, and Parshad, and then Pizzo, no number, no name, and Wise on the ice for Plant Gold. So 5-on-3 power play for the Sharks. And face-off occurs. Parshad stick lifts from no number, no name. Brought up the ice, shorthanded by Wise. Villigren's right there. Wise brings it around. Shoots. Short-handed. Blocked by Wilkerson. Brought up the ice by Zick. Passed over. Taken away by Pope. Or Pizzo, excuse me. Puck in the middle here. Fernandez has it. Bringing it into the zone. Poked away. Pizzo has it. Gets it around, and Watts right there to try to keep in the zone, and he does. No number, no name. Has it, bringing it in the neutral zone. Zick tries to disrupt him. He does not. Finally, Villigren's right there and pokes it away. Pass behind the net to Wise. Minute 4 to go in the power play. Now Macri has it. Macri's on the ice, passes ahead to Zick. Zick brings it in. It's 2-on-1. Stratman's trailing, so 3-on-1. There's a shot, blocked. That was a smart play because there was a defender right there that would have stopped the pass. Herberger now has it. He tries to take a shot, blocked away by no number. You got Turho, Stratman, Macri, Herberger, and Laverty on the ice for the Sharks. Herberger has it. He passes down to Turho. Turho to the middle. Macri tried to come up with it, couldn't. Turho has it again. Passes over to Macri, just out of his reach, where he could get a good one-timer, and that shot goes wide left. Laverty now has it. Passes over to Herberger. Back to Laverty. Tries to pass to Macri. Wise cuts it off. And now Wise is bringing it up the ice. And shoots, blocked by Wilkerson, kicked out. No number, no names right there, battling it out with Herberger and Laverty. Penalty is over, so even strength now. No goals, and not even a shot on goal for the Sharks. It's a nice job by the extremely short-handed power play, or penalty kill rather, for Plant Gold. As a battle for it's right here on the newer boards in front of us, just out of our sight. And Stratman dumps it in. Pizzo's right there. Oh! Pizzo hit in the head. Rings off the post. That was Stratman. Ellington has it. Poked away. Turho gets it. Shoots. Blocked by the goalie. Shot again by Stratman. Blocked again. That's in the neutral zone, so the Sharks are going to have to reset. And Sharks are going to have their first penalty, and Plant Gold's going to have their first power play as soon as the Sharks touch up. And face-off, I believe, is going to be right over there for this one. So Plant will go on the power play, 5-on-4. It's going to be Smargan, Furbeck, Smitty, and I think Ellington. I'm sorry, Boyle. It is Boyle. It's going to be Caddick, Sarnakow, Cowan, Adams, and I think Pope. And there's the pass down to Pope, blocked by Wilkerson. I'm sorry, it's not. It's 29. Not Pope. Smitty goes down. No call. Smargon passes ahead to Furbeck. Furbeck scores. Short-handed. Short-handed goal. They didn't do anything on the power play, but they score short-handed, and that's going to make it a 9-3 game. And my guess is the clock will not stop as we got 1:36 to go in this one. Smargon, Villigran, Watts, and Furbeck on the ice. Staub 61. Pope, Wise, no shirt or no number, no name. There's a shot blocked. And we'll have a face-off right over there. So just under a minute to go. Fernandez will be taking the face-off. You got Villagran as looks like there's a shot by Pizzo, wide left, off the net. Watt battling out behind, 42 seconds left. Pass ahead by Watt. And that's going to be they're going to call off icing as Pizzo's back. Knight's trailing right behind. And so is Pope with Wise. There's a pass ahead. Fernandez is right there. Touched by no number, no name. It's in the neutral zone. Finally, no number, no name gets a stick lifted by Fernandez. Herberger gets it. Six. And there's a goal! Plant Gold scores. And the final here is going to be Riverview Sharks 9, Plant Gold 4. Well, again, thanks for joining us here on the Hockey Sports Network's broadcast of High School Hockey Night in Tampa. Broadcast you saw here was Riverview Sharks Blue and Plant Gold. I'm Ted Boggs, your commentator, and next game coming up right after this one is going to be Bloomingdale Ice Sharks versus Bloomingdale Ice Sharks. What am I saying? I got Sharks on the brain. Bloomingdale Ice Bulls versus Plant Black. Again, final score here, Sharks 9, Plant Gold 4. We'll see you all in just a little bit.